Audio check, audio check. Oh man. Give me 1 second. All right. I read it. 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 Y'all good? I was actually in the middle of doing another video that was gonna be it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be interesting. Interesting to say the least. But yeah. So before we get into the meat and potatoes, y'all didn't. I can't read comments, just to let you know. I'm not on the computer, so I can't read nobody's comments. We're gonna break down the contract from what I see and tell you what I think. But for those of you that voted yes and said that you were not gonna get nothing, you're screwed. Those are the ones that said we're screwed, we're not getting any back pay, you should have voted yes. Well, you were the naysayer, so you can have whatever it is they negotiated for you before. That's me being an asshole. I'm sorry. It's kind of my thing. You did come out with some good stuff here. It's definitely not great, but we're gonna figure it out. We're gonna figure out what it is, and hopefully, first thing y'all want to talk about. Let's talk the money and job security. All right, the 2023, 2026 NALC agreement is here, and we're breaking down the pay scales, the pay raises, the union protections, and the fine print. Just gonna give it to you real good, real quick. What's good, what's bad, and what's just underwhelming, to say the least. I guess it's underwhelming. Yeah. But it's definitely better as far as money is concerned for what you guys was offered. So the good, number one, which is the pay raises. You have a slight bump. The bump, here's what, again, I'm trying to remember this. Here's what's coming. November 2023, if I'm not mistaken, you have an increase of 1.3%. November 2024, 1.3%. November 2025, 1.3% increase, something of that nature. And through an increase of 2026, which was 1%, an increase plus a possible COLA adjustment. So it averages out to about 4.9%, maybe a little over 4.9% over 3 years. It's not huge, but it's something. I think it was 1.3, 1.4, or 1.5. And it's something. And if inflation stays high, those COLAs could help. Are they 100% COLAs? No. Still wish it was more? Absolutely. Is it more than what they offered you? 100%. There's a uniform allowance rollover which means that if you had money the year before, you can roll it over into the new year. So some people don't spend their allowance. I don't know how much you'll be able to roll over yet. The unused dollars from the year before, you should be able to add on. If you got $500, you only spend 300, 200 added on. 3 was your layoff protection, which is the same that you had before. I think it's if you're 6 years, a carrier with 6 years and more, you're still safe from your layoffs in this economy. This is excellent. Bear with me. Again, I'm trying to think about this. Y'all had no contracting, which is good. Your health costs are frozen, which are the same before. It's not like if the healthcare goes up, you're going to pay more, which is good because healthcare is rising. The bad, in my opinion, the pay raises don't beat inflation. 4.9%-ish over 3 years might not keep up with the rising costs of inflation. And if inflation stays high, those raises are going to feel like nothing. It could have been worse. And it would have been worse if y'all didn't stand up. And you know, the ironic thing is that Renfro, you know, he's on there and he's saying, you know, we did this and we did that. He was willing to accept whatever it was before and he put forward to you. There's your contract is coming up again, I believe, in November 2026. Again, this is off the top of my head. I haven't really studied the whole thing. The contract is coming up again in 2026. I don't think, in my opinion, that you guys should have him as your negotiator, because it seemed like y'all know already. I mean, we've been through this. We've been down this road already. 4.9% over 3 years, 5%, whatever it is. It's better than just the plain 1.3%-ish. Uniform allowance, that little bit of change, y'all screamed that. That was good. You screamed it in the comments. You screamed it across the country. And you're blessed for it. A little bit. Are y'all probably still pissed about it? Absolutely, because we're postal workers. We're not going to accept anything. Y'all could have got 10% raise. You still would have been pissed. That's just kind of how we do. We just want more. Overall, the slight bumps every year and the slight increases every year, I wish I could, I don't have it in front of me. It was a 1.3%, and then from a certain year to another time, I believe it was 1.4%. Let me correct that. It was 1.4%, and then up to 1.5%. So those staggered increases of 0.1% per year, y'all thought I was kidding when I said y'all gonna get 1.3.1, right? I was joking about that shit, and sure as shit stinks. Overall, this came about within, I think it was about a week and a half, 2 weeks. So I really great. When you gonna get your back pay? I don't know. I'm not even gonna tell you about that. I said it in that video. I believe I said something about it's gonna take about a month after they settle to put it in and finalize the paperwork. And then you're looking at, we're coming up to April. So you're looking at about 4 to 6 months after they finalize that. So May, June, July, August would be probably your earliest. September, October-ish, maybe. Now, it is not going to be easy for them to break down that back pay. You got to understand that. That is a lot of smorgasbord breaking down for every individual. Y'all are probably going to come up with the question, why can't I just get my back pay immediately? It never comes immediately because everyone doesn't just work 40 hours. They're taking into account what this carrier makes today. Jeff is not making what Jim is making. Jeff didn't work the same exact hours that Jim worked. So they're breaking down every hour that you you worked. And amongst 200,000 of you, none of you were identical. So they got to do each and every one of you and run those numbers through everyone, including the night differential, including the Sundays if you did work a Sunday, including the holidays if you did work a holiday. So it is a complex system. And can't they just put it through the computer? I don't know. It's never been quick. And it's never been quick with any company. If they ever offer back pay to any company, it's never been quick for other unionized companies with this back pay. So just take that for what it's worth. So you're not going to see that money till probably the end of the summer, early fall, which is still better. I mean, I mentioned that last year, that y'all weren't going to see the money till then. So it kind of pans out. Now, if and when he puts something out that looks a little bit different, they have to implement this. Remember, they gotta come up with a day to implement your new contract, right? So let me backtrack that. So it's not gonna get implemented or enforced, right? So right now they're looking at your back pay from whenever the last one ended till about whenever the new the contract is implemented. If it's not implemented until April, May, we'll say May. Right? So let's say May, they implement the contract. Every hour from when the last contract ended up until May this year, every hour that you work is what they have to calculate. So you're still working right to this day on back pay until they implement that new agreement. I hope I didn't lose anybody. I know I'm chopping my words up. Like I said, I was in the middle of doing another video when I got this. Last contract ended 600 days ago. Whenever they put this one into enforcement, from that day, that's when they got to start doing the calculation. So again, yeah, it's probably going to be, I'm thinking fall. I'm definitely thinking fall. What would you have liked to see? Because I can't read these live comments until probably tomorrow. So once this uploads, just so you guys know the backside of it, whatever live comments you're putting in now, I can't read them until tomorrow once the video finally uploads. It's weird. I did a live yesterday with the carriers. I still can't read the live comments. Also, let me be clear. The other day, or yesterday, or whatever day it was, I said I didn't care for red. Let me be clear. Red, the color, it has nothing to do with Republican. Okay, it has nothing to do with Republicans. Some people like to look deep into it. Yeah, me personally, my personal life, in my personal past, which some people know me, red is just not my thing. So it's not because I dislike the Republican Party and I like the Democrat Party. That has nothing to do with it. Like I said, politics out of it. Somebody left a comment. I was like, what? Now I understood after the fact. I was like, it's because I'm wearing a red. Nothing to do with that. People like to reach. But I got a cool little video. I read a comment, and if you're not in the live, right? If you're in the live comments right now, there's a section I think you can leave a regular comment in this video, a regular comment. I am going to do a video because somebody said 5-day a work week coming soon. That was a little comment. And that one comment got me to thinking. So how many of you would like 5-day work weeks? Again, don't leave that in a live comment. Leave it in a regular comment, because I'm going to go down there and I'm going to kind of scroll down and see how many people would prefer a 5-day work week. Because I got the facts behind that. They actually tried that before. But I got some interesting information about it. I looked that comment up. I was like, oh yeah, shit. That's going to bug you out too. And it's a hypothetical video, so people going to be like, you fear-mongering. No, it's a hypothetical video. I looked up the information on it. But if you prefer a 5-day work week, let me know what you think in the regular comments below. All right? Also, just to top it off, I made a comment, because everybody's live right now, about the possibility of 200,000 employees losing their positions, right? I referred it, or I used a reference off of the gentleman that was talking. I believe he was a Republican. And people lost my shit because I left the comment there and I said 200,000 jobs possibly lost, which is not too far-fetched. And, I broke it down yesterday in my other video, and, I had to have a little animation. The first video, I was calm. Yesterday, I had to be animated. Today, I'm right in the middle. I planned these out, just so you know. But here's the thing. So people don't realize that between 2021 and today, 2021 and today, since they offered that 10,000 people that were going to be retiring, remember they said that? That was just a few weeks ago. There's been 40,000 people since 2021. 30,000 people since 2021 to 2024 gone. Another 10,000 this year, right? Y'all have been here. Some of you have been here since 2021. Again, I can't see what you're writing. Just look it up. Just look it up since the joy came in and they said, oh, we cut 30,000 jobs so far and such. And then they're offering another 10,000. And according to the math, that's 40,000 people in 4 years. And 2000, there was 800,000 people that worked for the post office. Today, it's 565,000. That's 235,000 jobs or people that are no longer here. When you do the math, that's 25 years. And with that math of 25 years, it comes out to 9,700 people per year in 25 years. So the possibility that 200,000 people are let go is there. The workforce is shrinking. 800,000 in 2000, 565,000 today. 235,000 jobs gone. Poof. So, yes, it can happen. It's happening in front of our eyes. Sometimes you just don't notice it. 40,000 people gone in 4 years. 2021, 40,000 gone. Huge. I had to do that. Huge. Get it? Okay. All right. Look, again, if you would like a 5-day work week, leave your information below. Again, that breaking news that everybody else is going to talk about, some people are going to dissect it. They're going to talk about every little corner of it. Bottom line is you want to know about your pay raise. Your pay raise is going to be about 5%, which is going to be good. It's going to be a substantial raise because you're looking from back when your thing ended up to today. It's going to be a little, but you know what you're going to get hit with? You're going to get hit with the mollywop. I hope y'all got a lot of Vaseline because Uncle Sam going to tax that ass. Really? My God, Jay, I can't believe you said that. I did. But seriously, boy, you get a fat chunk, $7,000, you might come away with 4. That's how they say it when you're in the hood, 4. Listen, I don't know how many hours y'all work. You can't say how much am I going to get. Don't ask none of the other creators, how much am I going to get? We don't know how much you work. We don't know how long you've been there. It all depends on how many hours you work, what your steps are, etc. It's too complex for just a basic mind to figure that out. If you got time to figure out what you were making back then and how many hours you physically put in between then and now, then by all means go at it. But don't be stressing the other creators out. And I hear y'all over there talking shit about Saeed. That's my dog, all right? He coughs a little bit while he's doing his thing. He does have allergies. Each and every one of us has an ailment, okay? I talk with my hands. Got that Italian thing going on, even though I'm not Italian. I got a group chat and one of them gave me an Italian name. So, because my real name is... All right. And yeah, tell me about that 5-day work week so I can get back to making my other video. Tell me what you think. Would you like a 5-day work week? That person that left the comment, I'm on it, brother. I'm on it. Or sister, I don't know who you were, but I'm on it. All right. Uniform allowance. Good thing. What else did I say? What lie was I telling you? Health insurance. Yeah. What else? What else? Oh, they didn't change that all career workforce. Yeah, so they stuck with the CCAs. I forgot about that. You still got the CCAs. I was about to get off. I forgot about that. The non-career workforce. They still getting stuck. The good thing is they still convert in 2 years. PTFs could be for 600 years. I don't know. The big win is that your health costs are frozen. Still got CCAs. They get a little bit higher bump in pay. No major wage conversion guarantees. It seems like a same old story, but considering what you guys were being offered before, I'm gonna give you all a round of applause for those that voted the tentative agreement no, because you came out with more. So don't let those people, the old heads and everybody else, tell you that, oh, it sucks, you're dumb, we're not gonna get nothing now, dummy. I want each and every one of you that voted yes to go back and be as obnoxious as possible to everyone that told you you were dumb. That's right, Jay is an antagonist. You go back in their face and you go, you know what? You know what you need to do? You need to go get some pie, right? Some pie, apple pie, lemon meringue pie, and then take your finger and boop him on the nose. Say, you got pie in your face, bitch. We did get more for all that shit you was talking, stressing us out that we wasn't gonna get back pay. You gotta talk to him like this, because it makes it seem like you really getting the point across. I don't know why they do that. Boop. You put, remember, the lemon meringue, boop. What the fuck was that for, Jeff? You got pie in your face. You was talking all that shit. We are getting back pay, and whatever back pay you get, I need it in my account, bitch. That's what you do, be an antagonist, because y'all fought for it. They didn't. You need to make sure that you get their shmoney, and you say, listen, I'm going to be waiting out in the parking lot with a cup to make sure that you give me my cut, because we fought for it. You didn't. You was about to lay down and get, and we was about out there trying to fight for it. Jay, you're being animated. Yes. That's kind of my thing. That's why you guys keep watching. All right, listen. Enough with the foolishness. This is JH. I'm going to go make that other video. I'm probably going to post it tomorrow now that everybody's going to be talking about this. You ain't going to want to hear nothing else. Yeah. Y'all want to see my cup? For a lot of people that don't, y'all, you're new. Oh, God. Look at my cup. I love my coffee cup. You don't care about my cup. I like my cup. I was drinking coffee. This is JH, and I'm out. Like I said, if y'all want 5-day work week, leave that in there. That way I can do my little analytics, my data collection amongst our own carriers, all right, and clerks and mail handlers, all right. We talking about a 5-day work week for everybody. I'm sitting on the edge of the chair. I gotta go. Y'all stop looking at my living room. My son ain't here to turn his camera off. I don't know how to turn this shit. Nah, I ain't lit, brother. I ain't lit. Ain't nothing in the cup. Ain't nothing in the cup. Oh, man, my son ain't here. My son ain't here. Oh, Lord, how do I turn this damn camera off? How do I turn my camera off? Oh, shit.